What sticks out in my mind in regards to my hospital stay and the surgery procedure is the what I experienced when during the actual recovery room time. After recovery room, I was fine, but then they took me down to X-ray to do a barium solution test. And during that time, they actually brought me down there in my bed. And when they did, they left me in my bed. So I don't know how long I was actually down there prior to them actually doing the X-ray procedure. But once they did the X-ray procedure and they gave me all these barium solutions to try, I literally stayed in the hallway for about an hour. And because of that hour, I became extremely frustrated because I hadn't seen my family, and the transportation department was not there. They were not coming. It was, the X-ray department basically said, well, transportation is on their way, and they never showed up. And I wish I would have, had my bag of clothes with my property underneath my bed. I wish I would have kept my cell phone there so that I could have called my husband to come down and actually push my bed up into my room. I know it sounds stupid, but that's probably the most traumatic experience that I had while I was in the hospital. It's dumb that it was something that simple that really bothered me, but laying in that hallway for over an hour and no pain medicine and not being able to tell my family I was okay really, really bothered me. The actual hospital stay didn't bother me at all. One of the things that did happen during the middle of the night, I stayed in there actually overnight, but one of the big things that came to my surprise was that I had side effects from the barium solution, and I didn't receive any warning about that. So I was very embarrassed, and when you have IV poles and you have to unplug them and jump out of bed real quick, it was something that I just wasn't expecting. But I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised in looking back, but at that time I just didn't even think about it. Coming home, they gave me a machine to actually continue to provide Lanacane over my surgical site. That, I guess, I wasn't really sure if it was working or not, but it dripped all over the place. So I, look back at it now and think maybe it really was working, just because I seem to be having a lot more pain right where the actual port area is after the Lanacane solution was taken out. And it's really just a ball with a catheter that leads into your stomach, and after 3 or 4 days they tell you just to pull the catheter out, and I guess it's in your stomach for about 3 inches, and it just leaked like a sieve. So the scars really didn't, and my incisions really weren't all that bad, and they really didn't bruise all that bad. Right now this is Monday, so I guess I'm 11 days post-op, and my scars are actually not too bad. Still there, but not too bad. I do notice it more so here. There's a big swelling. There's like a huge knot, and I guess that's still, trying to heal from the surgery, but it seems to be getting there. And so I really look forward to being able to actually start doing exercises and get the release from the doctors, start doing things. I go to the doctors on Friday, and so I'll have my official weigh-in and find out exactly what the next steps are. The biggest, and you might have seen it on one of the other logs, is my day when I found out that I could eat actually mushy food. I was so excited about it. I was so excited because my body told me I was ready for mushy food. And so the actual first mushy food product that I really ate was tuna casserole. For whatever reason, I just felt like I needed to have tuna casserole. And I don't know that it was necessarily the healthiest item for me to eat. I did use wheat noodles and low-cal stuff, but I don't think that it was probably the right thing to be eating. And so I'm feeling a little guilty about it, but so far I haven't had any problems because of it, eating it. I just don't think, it may have actually not helped me in regards to any kind of weight loss before the end of the week. So I will update my journal after I have my appointment with the doctor on Friday.